IELTS Training Week 2 Summary Completion Questions. Some tips and tricks I got from the internet are: number 1, read and analyze the instructions carefully to find out how many words you should write from the answer, and or if you have to use the exact words from the text or can use synonyms. Number 2, identify the type of word needed for each gap, whether it would be noun or verb or adjective, etc. Number 3, locate the information in the passage in order to choose the right word. Number 4, if you choose words from the passage, check how many words can be used for each answer. Number 5, answers usually appear in the same order in the text as the order of the list of incomplete sentences. Number 6, the summary must be grammatically correct, which can help you in choosing the right word for the gap. Number 7, scan to find the location of the answer, then read in detail to find the answer itself. Number 8, always be thinking about synonyms and paraphrasing. Look for matching meaning rather than exact words matches when comparing the information in the sentences and the text. This is one of the passage and question example of this type of question. On the right, we can skim through the passage to know what's the main idea or summary is about. And on the top right corner, we can read the instructions on how should we answer the questions. Below it, we can see the question and the set box that contains the answer. The importance of language. Number 1, the wheel is one invention that has had a major impact on ... aspects of life. We find some of our keywords at the beginning of the text and see that the wheel was very important from a material point of view, whereas language made us human. We see in the text that it transformed or changed our material existence. This word appears in the box, so it fits best as an answer for question 1. It is E for material. Number 2, but no impact has been as ... as that of language. When we read the text, we see that everything depends on language, and it is very significant. The word from the list that best matches this gap is fundamental. So it is G for fundamental. Number 3, language is very ... yet composed of just a small number of sounds. When we look at this question, we see the verb yet used to highlight a contrast. When we read the text, we think that even though language is only composed of a small number of sounds, it is a marvelous invention, being extraordinarily sophisticated. So we need to choose an adjective from the list that describes the word sophisticated, a word that is opposite in meaning to simple, so complex fits best. So it is B for complex. Question number 4, language appears to be ... to use. However, its sophistication is often overlooked. In the final question, we see a simple sentence stating this as a fact. This sentence is followed by however, an adverb or connector used to introduce a statement that contrasts with the previous statement. In the previous question, we read that the language was sophisticated, so we need to find an adjective that has the opposite meaning. In the text, we see the word simplicity used. The idea of language based on a small number of sounds appears to be simple or easy. However, it results in a complex, sophisticated form of communication. The word that best fits for the list is easy. So it is F for easy. And that is how you will answer this type of question. These are the references that I used to make this assignment. Thank you for watching.